Did you guys really think that Osama bin Tomlin was losing in New York? I tried to tell people. Now, mind you, I said that the Steelers were going to destroy him. Not the case, but they still won nonetheless. And, Aaron Rodgers, what a performance. There are so many good things that happen, but there's also tons of mistakes defensively. That D line cannot play like that throughout the season because versus good teams, if that's how you're getting ran on, that's bad. Like, that's really bad. So they got to clean that up. But overall, what a way to start week one. I swear, the Steelers have some of the best week one games. Obviously, Steelers Bengals a couple years ago. But yeah, this one, you can't really complain too much. It's week one. The mistakes will get cleaned up. But Aaron Rodgers definitely did not look washed. There was a couple things that were pretty upsetting on offense. Obviously, Rodgers had his good game, but it took a little too long to get Jalen Warren involved in the game plan. And then Broderick Jones, obviously, I talked about that matchup with Will McDonald and how that was the most important matchup of the game in a video a couple days ago. Well, it proved to be true because McDonald was just beating him left, right, and center, and that's why they couldn't get the play action going. So when they ran it again to start the second half, I'm like, you got to drop that Arthur Smith. He's not going to have time to throw. Will McDonald is just too good for Broderick Jones at this point. And I told fans coming in to kind of lower your expectations of Broderick Jones a little bit just because he's coming back to his natural side and there's some improvements in preseason. Will McDonald is a different beast, but you also had Justin Fields. He looked really, really damn good. And it's not like Terrell Austin was cooking up anything for him. He was picking apart Austin's defense left, right, and center. I think you just got a game plan better than that. They were bringing pressure at the end, but you had nothing past that. Versus guys like Justin Fields, you can't just let them sit back and move around and make plays outside the pocket. You had to bring pressure a lot early. Bit of a late job adjusting to that, but at the end of the day, they won, so it doesn't really matter. But you would like to see adjustments been made much earlier. Jalen Ramsey, man. Oh my goodness. Jalen Ramsey instantly proved that the Steelers made an A-plus trade along with Jonnu Smith with that touchdown. But what a hit at the end of the game. Yeah, when he was talking about praying and, listen, just put me wherever you want me, God, and Pittsburgh was the place. That was for a reason. The physicality, just focusing on football and not any of the external things in life. You can tell it's showing with Jalen Ramsey. He's bringing that intensity that the Steelers defense needed. Him and TJ Watt were carrying pretty hard. Again, hopefully that D-line with Derek Harmon coming back and Cam Hayward, maybe he wasn't in the best shape because of the whole hold-in fiasco. Oh, that was just a headache. But yeah, hopefully they pick it up. But one thing's for sure, Jalen Ramsey and TJ Watt, those guys played their heart out. So overall, good game, but not really for the Steelers because, again, they left a lot on the table and gave up way too much. But from an entertainment standpoint, you can't ask for much better week one. It'll be interesting to see how that run defense improves and how the game plans hopefully get a little better because, Terrell Austin, he's just not a good defensive coordinator. He wasn't at his past gig. That's just a fact. You can't really argue that. But I hope to see, more pressure on the quarterback. The Jets really bullied the Steelers at times in the trenches, and you just can't have that moving forward. But let me know what you guys think about this Steelers-Jets game. I want to hear it all in the comments. What are your biggest takeaways? And again, I tried to tell people who are doubting me when I said the Steelers were beating them week one. They're like, oh, the Steelers suck, all this. You can't doubt Ben Tomlin versus New York, right? Say whatever you want about him in general, but Ben Tomlin is not losing to New York teams. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, though. That is it for me on this one. Peace.